Okay. Let me tell you, let me bring you up to speed in case you weren't with it. So, this is the PlayStation VR, right? PlayStation VR. So, the way it works is there are two adjustment components. There's the visor adjustment where you push this button on the bottom here and it like slides the visor in and out. Okay, so that's the visor, right? Okay, so then you also have this button on the rear, right? The button on the rear right there. And you push that button to like extend the head size of the crown, right? So, I got this the other day. It cost me $500 because I got it with the dildos and everything, you know? The whole kitten caboodle, you know? So, I got it, I put it on my head, and it's too tight, right? It's too tight. And there's no other way to slice it. It's just too tight. So, I was really butthurt, and I was thinking, what am I going to do? So, BL found this website, not even a website, it's like a Reddit thread where this guy said it's not even that big of a deal. All you gotta do is do this shit and some other shit and boom, it's gonna be fixed. So I set it aside. This morning I decided I would try it out, and it wasn't even a really good explanation, but I'll go over a really quick rundown of what I did. So this pad on the back, this pad pops off. So you pull the pad off, right? Once you pull the pad off, each side has two tiny little screws. Thankfully, I have a precision screwdriver set. So I use that to remove these tiny screws. They're like the size of the kind of screws that go in your glasses, right? You've two on each side. When you remove those things, all you gotta do is remove these rubber bands. And honestly, after I did that and put it on, I put it back together easily. I did it and put it on, and it is just so much better. I mean, this mod saved the PS VR for me. I'm telling you right now, this saved the whole fucking purchase. I couldn't wear it before for more than 5 minutes without getting a headache. And now, I mean, I don't know how long I could wear it, but it's so much better. It's so much better. Here, I'll throw it on. Okay, so I gotta remember how it works because I'm a noob. The face mask has to be pulled back, and then this is the cable. I should probably undo it, but okay, that's the cable. And then you push the button to extend it completely. Then you apply it over the bald spot. And then you crank it. You gotta crank it up. Okay, so now it's cranked up. And now all I gotta do is adjust the visor, which I've done. And I'm already in VR here. Let me just crank it up a little bit. Crank it up, yeah. You gotta calibrate it. So this is it. This is it. I'm in VR. But I mean, it's not turned on, you know, but this is how it's going to feel. You know, honestly, this really, I mean, it's a lifesaver. I couldn't have done it without that mod. It was crushing my fucking brain off, dude. I was already pissed. I was so disappointed. So, huge thanks to Beal. He's the one that, look at that. Easy to do. Removal, application. I mean, right? This is tight. Did I look cool? I don't know. I'm very excited. I was so disappointed. I didn't want to be like... Okay, so when I put it on the first time, I immediately thought, you fucking bonehead. Why didn't you put this thing on your head before you bought it, you stupid idiot? So, let me make one thing clear. I'm an idiot consumer. You should learn from my stupid mistake. try that shit on before you buy it. I fucked up. Now, we're not factoring in the very important component of my luck. I got very lucky this time. This time, I got lucky. And there happened to be a mod that was under my ability umbrella. I was able to do it, and I got lucky. Now, the only step left is fucking setting up the VR. I have a saved, bookmarked YouTube tutorial. I'm going to have that done this weekend. This weekend, I got to dust out my computer tower. I got to set up the PSVR, and that's my big goal. So, one step at a time. I'm very proud of myself. I put it back together. The PSVR, I'll tell you this, and I read about this a little bit online. It's a good product in the sense that if you break something, or if something wears out, if one of the head pieces gets worn out, or if something breaks off or something, the design of it makes the replacement of individual parts very mooey easy. I just turned that shit upside down and took it apart and put it back together, no problem, and I don't know shit. I'm whack. I'm not a technical guy. And I pulled out the precision screwdrivers and boom. So I don't know. I'm just telling you, I'm a consumer. I want to share my experience with the product with you. And that's my experience so far with the PSVR. I was able to unhinge the rubber bands, and now it feels fucking good. And it was not hard to do. We'll see. He says the PSVR will just get forgotten anyways. Well, you know, I don't know. I try to be a little more positive than that. But you're probably right. You know, even in 10 years, it's not like it's going to be the shit. It's going to be a novelty, right? But this VR experience with Resident Evil 7 could be something that I really enjoy and never forget. So whatever. Shut up, bitch. I don't even remember who said that. I just saw that someone said that. Oh, psyching. Anyway, keep it to yourself, will ya? You guys ready to play? Nintendo Switch. God, let's not talk about it.